A secret council in Rivendell, Gandalf grows uneasy. Rumors whisper of Gollum's escape. He meets with Elrond, a young ranger, Aragorn, son of Arathorn. Gollum knows the name of Baggins and a Shire, and Sauron hunts him. If Gollum is found, the ring's location will be revealed. Gandalf gives Aragorn a grim task: find Gollum and bring him in alive. Thus begins the hunt. Into the wild, Aragorn ventures beyond the borders of Arnor, tracking rumors. He questions wanderers, follows trails only rangers can see. Each night, he dreams of Arwen, a light in the growing dark. Signs of Gollum appear in twisted branches, torn fishnets, chewed bones. A fisherman near the Gladden field speaks of a whispering shadow. Aragorn moves north. Gollum's trail deep in the Anduin Valley. Aragorn finds clues, fish bones, footprints with crooked toes, and muttered names in the wind. He narrowly avoids a band of orcs also tracking something. They speak of a gift to returning to the Dark Lord. It's a race. The hunter must outpace the hunted. And the hunters. Gollum is always one step ahead. Webs of the past following the misty mountains eastward, Aragorn crosses into Mirkwood. The trees whisper and shadows stir. Shelob spawn lurk here. He is nearly ensnared in webs, saved by a giant eagle. The eagle warns. A darkness stirs in Dol Guldur again. Even as he seeks Gollum, Sauron's power regrows. Time is running out. An unexpected ally in the ruins of Rivanion, Aragorn finds a strange companion. Toriel, once of the Woodland Realm, now an exile and tracker. She too seeks signs of Gollum at Gandalf's secret request. Reluctantly, they join forces, sharing silent nights and wary glances. Toriel still mourns Killy. Aragorn hides his burden of kingship. Two hunters, one prey. Gollum strikes first. Their camp is ambushed in the night. Toriel wounded, Aragorn missing. A trap. Gollum strikes from the trees, snarling confused. He nearly kills Aragorn before recognizing the name of Gandalf. He flees into the mountains. Aragorn gives chase alone. This time he won't let him escape. Gollum's path leads underground into the deep. Aragorn descends into the ancient mines near Gundabad. He finds signs of Gollum's passage and worse, goblins. Fighting through dark tunnels, Aragorn begins to hallucinate from foul air. Visions of Isildur's failure haunt him. Will you fall too? But he presses on, heart heavy, sword ready. Gollum watches from the shadows, whispering. A creature of two minds cornered Gollum finally speaks, half Smeagol, half monster. He begs for fish, sobs about a precious, and curses Baggins. Aragorn binds him and begins the long march back. Along the way, Gollum tries to manipulate him. I knows what you want. Not just a ranger, a king. But Aragorn remains silent. Orc ambush at the forest's edge. They're attacked by a mounted orc pack. Toriel returns just in time, wielding twin blades. Together they fight fiercely. Aragorn protects Gollum from harm. The orcs shout in black speech, recognizing the creature. Bring it to Dol Guldur. After the battle, Gollum wails, it'll never stop. No, never. The noose tightens. Crossing Mirkwood with Gollum bound and watched, Aragorn and Toriel head to Thranduil's realm. Toriel is refused entry, still exiled. But Aragorn is granted audience. Thranduil agrees to allow Gollum to be held in the dungeons, but warns he is a poison. Even a cage will not hold his madness. Gollum is chained, but grins in the dark. Something is coming. Shadows of Dol Guldur. Gandalf travels south to investigate the necromancer's return. He discovers dark forces gathering again in Dol Guldur. A Nazgul Khamul is seen walking the halls. The Nine are awakening. Gandalf fears Sauron has begun his next move, but the ring is still hidden for now. The escape is predicted. Gollum escapes, slipping through grates like smoke. He murders two elven guards in silence. Aragorn is blamed, but Toriel defends him. Gollum vanishes into the mountains of the east. The chase begins again, but they're not the only ones following. Now, the Nazgul ride. Into the Misty Mountains, Aragorn and Toriel climb into the high passes of the Misty Mountains. Snow falls and the wind howls. They track blood and broken chains. Gollum is weakening. In a narrow pass, they see black riders far below. Toriel fears. The Nine are hunting. There's no time left for caution. The Battle of Gollum's Gorge. They catch Gollum near a high gorge. A desperate fight begins. Just then, the Nazgul arrive, wraiths on fell beasts. Aragorn and Toriel fend them off with fire and valor. Lightning cracks the sky as Gollum scrambles for freedom. Aragorn saves him from a fall, choosing mercy over victory. The wraiths retreat, for now. Return to the elves with Gollum recaptured. They return to the Woodland Realm. This time, he's held in a hidden cave with magical wards. Tauriel chooses to leave, seeking her own redemption elsewhere. She and Aragorn share a silent farewell. Elves whisper of a ranger who fights like a king. The tale spreads quietly. The ring whispered again, Gollum mutters in his sleep. A Shire Baggins. Gandalf overhears, eyes wide with dread. Now the truth is clear. Bilbo's ring is the One Ring. He departs immediately for the Shire and tells Aragorn, watch the borders, the darkness is near. The Age of Men stirs from slumber. A king in the wild Aragorn returns to the north, patrolling the wild lands alone. He protects the Shire in secret as a Shadow Ranger. Gollum remains imprisoned in Mirkwood, for now. Aragorn watches from afar as Bilbo celebrates his birthday. Peace lingers, but the winds shift. He whispers, one day I will be more than just a shadow. Gollum's chains rattle in the dark. Gollum schemes and waits. He scratches a word on stone. Precious. Outside, rumors of dark riders spread. The enemy grows bolder. The hunt may be over, but the war has only begun. A pale moon watches. Post-credit scene 1, the Shire Gandalf arrives in Hobbiton. Observing Frodo and Bilbo, he smiles, but his eyes are heavy. A Bilbo Baggins? What have you kept hidden all these years? In Bag End, the ring lies silent, but it pulses faintly, calling, the peace of the Shire will not last. Post-credit scene 2, Mordor wakes in Boromir, Sauron's eye flickers awake. A whisper rides the wind. A Baggins! Shire! Black riders mount their steeds. The Nazgul ride west, cloaked in night. The hunt for Gollum has ended. But the war for the ring has begun.